Oh, hi.
Girlfriend.
Yeah. Good morning. Welcome back to week whatever week it is. I'm not sure anymore. It's Tuesday the 25th of Feb. I just finished my swim. I had gym before this as well, and I tell you, I am not feeling it. The lady beside me is just, I don't know what she's doing. It's just 2,600 metres today. Most of my swims have been under 3,000 just leading up to Mooloolaba Triathlon, and then I imagine they'll then pick up. It's so fine with me because I don't enjoy swimming that much, so I'm not complaining. But the main set today was another 15 by 100. However, it was the first 5 was on 20 seconds rest, and it was all just free swims. Second 5 was just pull on 30 seconds rest, and then the last 5 was pull buoy and paddles on 40 seconds rest. However, the aim of the game is to hold your pace for the first set throughout the whole 15. So I did them on like 140, 138, 140, which I'm pretty happy with. And then yeah, just some drills, kicking, other shit, I'm on there. But I gotta go now. I've got work at 2 p.m. I've got 6 shifts and then I'm on like 3 weeks leave, so I'm fucking stoked. But let's go grab a coffee and do this shit.
She's the baddest of them all. The baddest of them all. She's the baddest of them all. The baddest of them all. She's the baddest of them all.
Good morning. It's Thursday, 27th of Feb, I think. I just finished my run at 1 hour and 15 minutes. Just all zone 2. I won't lie, my hip actually hurt for the better part of like 45 minutes worth of that run, but after it warmed up and we got through the motions, it got a bit better. But this guy on the lawnmower is fucking continuously running past me, so I'll let you go so you don't have to deal with that. I have work at 2 p.m. It's 10:41. I've just finished work for the evening, so I had an afternoon shift today. Tomorrow I'm on night, so I don't start till 9 p.m. However, I have to get up tomorrow morning at 4:30 to go for a ride. I've got 4 hours on the cards. Meeting up with one of the boys, Blake, for I think just an hour or so. We'll grab coffee and then I'll split for my further 3 hours. Much to my disgust, I only have like 4 hours sleep until I'll start the ride. However, given the fact that I can sleep throughout the rest of the day prior to nights, like I'll allow myself to do that. Normally I would never do like a 4-hour ride on such minimal sleep, but yeah, you got to make it work where you can, because unfortunately going into nights over the weekend and whatnot, or trying to do 4 hours prior to any of my 2 p.m. starts, it's very difficult. So yeah, Friday, like leading into nights, really the only time I can do it. So yeah, we'll go home. By the time I get home, shower and sort of wind down, get into bed, it'll be like 12 o'clock. So, and then yeah, getting up at 4:30ish, yeah, it doesn't leave a lot of room for recovery, but yeah, we'll see how we go. I'll talk to you tomorrow on the ride. Just getting my bike ready for tomorrow, so I don't have to do it in the morning, which means I can sleep in for like an extra 10 minutes. Gotta do what you gotta do. But anyway, just about to go meet Blake for the first hour and a bit of my ride. It's about half an hour in, and then we'll ride for about an hour, do a rivulet, and then I'm gonna part ways, Dottie, and head up Brookfield. So I don't feel too bad at the moment, but we'll find out when I come home. I gotta go, I'm running late.
She's the baddest of them all. The baddest of them all.
Do you wanna dance, baby? I know you see me looking at you on a baby. Ooh, I'm in a trance, baby.
last little pinch before the end of one of the fingers at Brookfield. There's this dog when you get to the top of Brookfield. He always comes out and says hello. He's here again. Puppy! Oi! Hey! Come on! Come on! Hi! Hi! How are you? I haven't seen you since last time. Hey? Where do you belong? Your mum and dad know you're out? Pretty sure he belongs to that house. Come from that area. But he just comes out and he visits. He's a good boy. Aren't you? Massive nuts on him. Check the stance. You're a good boy, aren't you? Such a cute dog. I'm 2.5 hours into my 4-hour ride. Just at the top of Brookfield at the moment. Just at the top of one of the fingers. There's multiple like routes you can go, but they're all no-through roads, so you sort of have to get to the top of it, ride down to the next, and then so on and so forth. But it's taken me like an hour to get up here. It's probably taken me like 45 minutes to get down, and then taking about half an hour to get back home from there. So I'll have about 15 minutes spare. So I'm undecided on what I should do, but yeah. To be honest, it wasn't a bad ride up here. Temperature-wise, it's definitely getting cooler around Brisbane, which is a positive. However, I can assure you in like 2 months' time, I'll probably be whinging about how cold it is, and then every time I stop, it gets cold. So it's definitely better to ride in these sorts of temperatures so than like the last few weeks around Brisbane or anywhere in Queensland. It's been ridiculous with the humidity and whatnot. So anyway, I'm gonna go finish this so I can have a nap, and then I have to swim later on, and then see what life admin we can get done before we go into nights. Hopefully chill out for a little bit. Got a crit on tomorrow with the boys. It's that Red Bull times Celia jersey. It's a vibe at the moment. Should be pretty good. I think there's like 4.5 grand on the line, and it certainly won't be myself on a podium, I can assure you that much. But I think Heath, Bryson or Seb, like they all have a pretty good chance. And from my understanding, I believe team tactics are allowed. So we're going to go in it together, all 4 of us, and sort of protect one another and see if we can get someone over the line, either in first place and or a podium, and hopefully get some cash. So yeah, I'm going to try and record that whole thing tomorrow, sort of in like a day in the life type thing. I managed to get a DJI Osmo Action 5, which I was going to put on the front. However, given it's now dark when we leave, it's sort of catch-22. So opted for the light this morning, safety reasons, but tomorrow the crit is in the afternoon, so I'll chuck that on and hopefully get some fucking pretty cool shots of all that. I just finished my 4 hours. Ended up being 120k, and I think about 1400 meters of elevation. Average watts 243, average speed 30.1, so pretty good ride to be honest. But I'm gonna go have a shower, chill out for a little bit, and then I'm meeting my friend Olivia, which I teed up during the ride. We're gonna meet up for a swim. She's also doing Malula, so yeah, meet up for a swim at around 1:30. Got an issue. I can't find my other Birk. My Birkenstock. I think, how did we get there? Crisis averted. I'm going to throw this little DJI Osmo underwater and see how we go. So I'll see you at the pool. No. Fun fact, actually in 2012 I used to race motorbikes, and in 2012 I had an accident and I broke my femur. And for those of you who don't know, your femur is the strongest bone in your body, and it needs quite significant amounts of like metric pressure to break it. Also extremely painful. Paramedics on scene gave me ketamine and I started singing Beautiful Soul by Jesse McCartney. This song right here. And all I remember was like looking at the sky and it was fucking spinning. And I was just like, I don't want another pretty face. And I sang that on repeat for about 40 minutes, I was told. Yeah. Surgery, and 6 months later I was back on the bike, but fun fact. Did you order a friend to swim with?
Huh?
You order a friend to swim with?
Yeah.
I think we've got an issue.
What?
Pretty sure there's a school carnival on. Oh, fucking no.
You want to get lunch?
Yeah. We ran into an issue. There is a school carnival on, so we're gonna reconvene at Chandler, which is like 5 minutes down the road. That's that big swimming pool with like the massive ski jumps and stuff, so we will convene when we're there. We had no luck at Chandler either. There was another swimming carnival on, so that's pretty much us for the local pool front. It was just a recovery swim, so just gonna miss it. It was 2k, mostly just relatively easy, so nothing too strenuous. Yeah, you win some, you lose some, I guess. Probably should have checked. Probably should have known. My fault. Just a couple of minutes to 6 a.m. just to finish up night shift for the night, and now heading home. Get a quick sleep in and then we'll race this crib, so see you then. Good afternoon. It's 2:18, just waiting for the boys at the bus stop. This is our meet point, and then we're going to ride into Muzz, or Murray Recreational Centre. That's where the crit is. Just got my bag on. Bryson's wife is going to try and use the camera to take some photos, etc, etc. So yeah, it should be a pretty good evening. I think there's like $4.5 grand on the line, so we'll see how we go. Pretty exciting. Part of the oh my god, I can't speak. Part of the requirements, given it's a like, I guess some sort of prestige race or whatever, but I had to move my handlebars back out to comply with, I think, UCI rules. So I feel a bit weird about that, given I haven't been quite used to it. But yeah, nonetheless, pretty good. Excited to see the boys and see how we go.
She's the baddest of them all. The baddest of them all. She's the baddest of them all. The baddest of them all. She's the baddest of them all. The baddest of them all. She's the baddest of them all. The baddest of them all.
I need something to faze me. I need something to faze me. Are you that one, baby?
This is my first open race.
Poppin' cherry.
I got a transponder on, mate. Yeah. First open race, baby. I don't know what that means, but no idea. Whoa.
Almost died. Since Christmas, so enjoy Christmas.
Watching my girlfriend.
Yeah. Yeah. That's who Heath was waving at.
You wanna dance, baby? I know you see me looking at you on a daily. Ooh, I need a trance lately. I need something to wake me up, something to faze me. Do you wanna kiss, baby? I know I see you looking at me, wanna take me. Ooh, I feel my knees are shaky. Everything you do, it just seems to amaze me.
no good. We had a bit of an accident. But you win some, you lose some. Unknown reason, the bunch slowed. One of my mates pushed wide and I clipped his wheel and just went straight over the bars. So can't win them all. Hello, it's Sunday the 2nd of March. I apologise, I didn't record too much after yesterday's crit when I had my accident. I was a little upset, not at the fact that I crashed, I know that's a part of racing, but more so about how it happened. So essentially someone was on the front of the bunch and in a crit you ride extremely close. For whatever reason, that person close to the front of the race has tried to push right and squeeze a gap that wasn't necessarily there. In turn, that's caused the people beside him to swerve drastically right, and in that has caused a chain reaction through the back of the group. Bryson has collected the wheel in front of him and sort of lost balance, and then I've collected Bryson's wheel in that and fallen to the ground, and then people have collected my wheel and also ran into me, and about 4 or 5 of us went down. So I was a little upset at that person on the front decided to make that decision because they just caused 4 or 5 people to have an accident. But no one intentionally does these things to hurt someone else, I guess, or force someone to crash, unless you're a fucking asshole. But yeah, I was more so upset about how it happened, but obviously cooling down and coming to realise that it's not that person's fault. They obviously didn't do it intentionally. These things are bound to happen in races, especially when you do bunch races like crits and stuff like that. Like, you do ride extremely close, and obviously you accept that risk when you go into it. It's all about, like, this is what happens when you ride bikes. I was supposed to run this afternoon. I was supposed to have an hour and 20 minutes, but I won't lie, I'm pretty sore. My wrist, I think, copped a lot of the brunt. I put it down to obviously brace myself for impact, and then just my general body is like pretty stiff. So I figured it's just better to have a rest. I didn't end up going into work last night for the same reason, but I will go in tonight. It's my last night, and then I'm on leave. So I also apologise for my YouTube constantly being all over the place. I promise one day I will get better at it. But until that day, thank you again for watching, and I will see you next week.